They're not going to ring a bell here. They're going to blow a whistle, Rick Bonnie.
Code of Honor adhered to. We are off here tonight. The Ring of Honor World Championship on the line.
Look at that.
That's what it's all about. Two absolute one-of-a-kind athletes. Man, this crowd is just on fire.
It's a dream match.
Bandido's path to Arena Mexico, to CMLL, filled by making his own path. Remember, he was a man who turned away the golden ticket from Ultimo Guerrero to forge his own path. He had it made in CMLL if he wanted it. Instead, chose to compete in All In, then Ring of Honor, then AEW, then becoming a two-time Ring of Honor World Champion. Máscara Dorada, with expectations sky high placed upon him by the Mexican fans, has lived up to every minute, every moment, meeting the moment on many occasions. Tonight, will he meet the moment and become the Ring of Honor World Champion, pulling an upset this close to Supercard of Honor?
I think about the story of Bandido, man, how he took on his own to make his own name for himself, not depending on anybody. Left Mexico, came to America with the different places to train, and made a name for himself, and now it's like he's coming back home to prove to the world who he is, and he's a world champion. Wow.
And look at that. It's Dorado. Leg sweep by Bandido. Bandido here has the power advantage. I would say the speed advantage goes to Dorado, which you should not take lightly. Bandido, a bit of a speedster too. Both men back up. It's Bandido with the leg sweep, misses. It's Dorado. Dorado going for the cover. No. Bandido back to his feet, popping up. Dorado. Bandido. Dorado standing over the champion.
Yeah, that speed advantage definitely with Dorado, but Bandido not slow at all. It has insane speed out of nowhere. But I saw Bandido clutching his back there, and that's not a good thing earlier in this match.
No, especially with the power display. Bandido, perhaps pound for pound, one of the strongest wrestlers, not only in Ring of Honor, but the world. And there you see a great Bandido fan. Those masks went on sale on shopaew.com. They sold out.
Yeah.
But it's restocked, ready to order, ready to ship now. As Dorado looking for the, whoa, the flip now. Handspring popping up. Bandido following through. The clothesline misses. Dorado swinging a miss on the side kick. It's Bandido.
Nice catch.
Popping up with the knee. Dorado, though, follows through with a forearm. The winner of this match undoubtedly puts themselves in the driver's seat for Supercard of Honor on Friday, July 11th. It's part of a huge AEW All-In Texas weekend. Dorado, nobody home on the 450.
A little too early to try those wrists there. Bandido knows it, takes the legs out from under Dorado. Go for that 21
plex. 21 plex already. Looking for it here. No, no one home. Breaks the hands. Dorado, leg sweep, no. Bandido.
Yeah.
Oh.
Most wanted for a reason, Rick Bonnie.
And he just did that to show him he could caprice. Bandido just wanted to let Dorado know he's in control.
Nice filling out process, man. It's both people going for the big guns quickly. You hear a roar here in Arena Mexico.
Oh, look at this. Dorado not wasting an opportunity here. Slipping out. Nice trip by Dorado. Dorado popping up and popping through. Dorado, big European uppercut. As our referee, oh! Edgar Guerra Noriega looking on as Bandido off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Dorado with a big drop kick, sending Bandido to the outside.
How agile do you have to be to get sent to the outside like that? Landing on your feet, come right back inside. Getting ready to take a risk. It's Dorado.
And the challenger.
Screw puncher.
Wow. Chest to chest, driving the air out. As our official, Edgar Noriega, as we take a look at the replay here, full rotation caprice landing on his feet, and that rotation really driving the air out of Bandido.
Absolutely, that rotation adding vortex into that corkscrew puncher. Beautiful move by Dorado, staying in control, has the champion reeling on the inside, not knowing where he is, face to left, forward.
Oh, look at this. He
outside the ring, miss, rolls through.
Yeah, luring the champion in. Dorado now spinning kick, up the ladder. Dorado, beautiful spin kick there, stuns the champ.
Second time the champ's been in the danger zone. Another risk being taken by Dorado. I don't believe Bandido's been down long enough or taking enough punishment for anything to land, and I think Dorado's taking too much time here.
For the 450, he got it. He got it, cover, two, whoa.
If you ask me, man, that's early for a forfeit splash to be landed. That's a devastating blow very early in this match.
Well, I'm wondering if that back is a little bit worse for the wear than we thought. We saw Mansoor a couple of weeks ago do some damage on it.
Yeah.
The battles, the wars against Jericho to win the title. Woo!
Yeah, it's Bandido. He's not going to tell you, man. He wants to defend that championship. Maybe stepping in the danger zone here. Dorado off the ropes.
Especially this close to Supercard. Pop up. Oh, into the cutter.
That's that display of strength. Dorado's out on his feet, Riccaboni.
Pump kick. Dorado set to the outside now. Dorado with the bullseye as the most wanted. Has his eyes on the target. And Bandido. Fans, you can't take him home, but this man has come home.
Front row seats are a must. Watch this Pancha.
No hands. Variation of the Fosbury flop. But he did that better than any Olympian. Landing on his feet and driving the bulk of his weight down on the shoulder of Dorado, which is going to eliminate some of his power moves as well.
A lot coming in as Dorado, champion, sent him to the corner. Bandido's going up, maybe going to try a feat of strength here. He's known for those deadlift suplexes.
Oh, you might be right on the money here, Caprice. Now, Bandido has great position. Whoa,
yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. Dorado trying to fight out of it. One hand!
My goodness, look at that. That is strained muscle twitch. Controlled there by the champion.
Finds Dorado, cover. Two count only.
A lot of power on display, man. That Bandido said, man, he's an all-around champion. He's strong, he's fast, he's durable, he's smart.
And beloved here in Arena, Mexico. Think about the legacy he's already carved in Ring of Honor. Think about the men who have held the Ring of Honor title twice. Adam Cole, Chris Jericho, Jay Lethal, Jay Briscoe. It's a short list. Caprice. Bandido's on it.
He's here, the crowd's torn. They don't know who to cheer for, but they're watching the great match here. Champion down, Dorado charging in. I wouldn't give Bandido any time to recover, man. We've seen the resilience of this champion multiple times.
Irish whip into the corner, rolling through Dorado. And Bandido following the challenger in.
Yeah, you don't give Bandido any time to recover. Dorado following in too.
Oh, smart move up the ladder with the knee. He's dazed the champion. Bandido now, who might be out on his feet here. Dorado with an opportunity. Whoa! Now Dorado may have had something in mind there. Bandido wasted no time to take advantage of that unforced error, Caprice.
Bandido went over the turnbuckle, over the corner post, and landed that Pancha. That was amazing. Up to the top now is the most wanted.
The shimmy, the shake. Oh, the frog splash. Leg hook, two. No.
Representing family right there, Riccaboni.
Certainly is the legacy, the heritage of Eddie Guerrero. We take another look here. Wow, just clearing that corner as Dorado went to the outside. Bandido made him pay. Now both men on the inside on table position, trying to get back to a vertical base.
Bandido's calling for that 21 plex again.
Oh, Dorado's in
Riccaboni.
position. Dorado. Oh, it was a trap. Dorado lured him in. Dorado popped up. Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Hurricane Rana spikes the two. New champion. Oh! The challenger spiked the champion with that shoulder stand Hurricane Rana.
He literally stood on top of Bandido like a tree stand post, ripped off that Rana, spiking the champion. I don't know how the champion's still moving right now, Riccaboni. Dorado, probably one of his best blows, probably thought that was the end of the match. He's gonna have to dig deeper to beat the champion, but my goodness, that was a huge blow. I don't know how the champion's stand on the feet.
He's thriving off this crowd here, Caprice. He's just, it's adrenaline, it's autopilot. Ooh, and our official, Edgar Noriega, has to make a decision maybe, but Bandido's trying to fight out of it.
Still anybody's match, man. Title on the line.
And what a title bout this has been. this close to Supercard of Honor, this close to AEW All In Texas Week. It's Bandido and Dorado. The champion lands one, the challenger lands one. These are open hands across the face.
And we know that the titles are not safe in Mexico, man. These titles have changed hands in Mexico from Ring of Honor.
And look at this, it's the challenger. I think even the crowd here's a little taken aback that the challenger, Máscara Dorada, seen as a top prospect, seen as someone who could lead CMLL for years to come, is this close to becoming the Ring of Honor World Champion. Both men deciding to take it to the apron. They're gonna settle it like men. They're gonna have a good old-fashioned standoff on the apron.
On the hardest part of the ring, this is dangerous. It's like walking the plank, Riccaboni.
This is like an Old West shootout here. What a great shot. Seeing beautiful Arena Mexico, Bandido driving the forearm. Oh! Super kick. Catches Bandido flush in the mouth. Oh, one from Bandido to Máscara Dorada. Whoa!
Both men had the same thing in mind. Collision takes place. Hard fall to the floor. Still anybody's match. The champion's in a lot of trouble.
They're going to take another look here.
That collision, my goodness.
Ooh, just... they split each other's legs almost. Direct shots to the chest. We were at 18-19. Both men get back in. This match would have been thrown out. The title wouldn't have changed hands.
Bandido would not have been happy with that.
No.
Dorado definitely would have, but Bandido, he doesn't want to defend the title like that.
No, Bandido, we've seen it. He's the most wanted, but he's also the most fighting, the biggest heart we've perhaps ever seen.
That's what the honor and Ring of Honor stands for, man. And Bandido, definitely a champion with honor. Takes a kick to the head.
And Dorado springboard, no one home to the outside, rolls through to catch himself. It's Bandido who misses now. Dorado off the ropes around the world. Wow, beautiful flying head scissor. Bandido to one knee.
Dorado's been able to get these head scissors off with ease against the champion on the...
Oh, wow, a hip toss. And Bandido gets set up the ramp. And we are right near the beautiful Ring of Honor World title. Oh.
Dorado's going up high.
Crazy?
He's going up the stairs.
What is he gonna do? He's 10 feet up. Máscara Dorada, high cross body. Plants the champion.
What goes up must come down. Dorado with a high wrist. He's holding that knee. But the wrist is paid off. Look at this, Riccaboni.
Wow. And Caprice, 10 feet might be an understatement.
Yes, easily.
He went at least 8 feet out. What a leap. And now realizing both men have to get back in, Dorado sends the champ back in.
Why is Dorado running away from the ring? The ring is in the opposite direction.
Caprice, he is creating space to close the gap. He wants some momentum, some inertia. Look at that. Hooks the leg. We're gonna have a new champion. No.
Wow. Doesn't get much closer than that. Dorado feels that. And definitely the champion knows it as well. Dangerous territory here, Riccaboni.
Oh, Bandido,
I think the home court advantage is definitely following with Dorado, knowing the familiarity of the Arena Mexico is helping Dorado in this situation.
That was a great shot of just the blood vessels pop, the damage on the shoulder, which is just a microcosm of what the champion has gone through in this bout. It has been the challenger's bout if you're scoring at points at home, in my opinion. Look at this, Dorado. Sunset flip, Bandido. Oh, great fight.
Too much velocity on that flip. Bandido has his legs trapped.
1, 2, a standing pin.
Bridging out is Dorado here. We're still trapped
1,
inside.
2, back to the bridge. Bandido's got those wrists trapped. Look at that, inside with the head. 2.
And Dorado's, what in the
Look at the core strength. Dorado rising like a serpent.
That's also strength on Bandido's side. Arms locked, but no control.
And Dorado, the struggle here. Bandido with the wrist.
Wrist
And
control.
Driving.
Yep.
The challenger down to Bandido. No.
I tell you what, man, if there's any picture for fighting for a position, that right there was a great display.
And that's what I'm doing too right now. This match has been insane. The Ring of Honor World title on the line. Ahead of Supercard of Honor, the winner likely heads to Arlington as the Ring of Honor World Champion.
I don't know if Dorado's going to the corner for planning or going to this corner because he needs assistance standing to his feet, but Bandido meets him there.
Clothesline in the corner, the crowd rallying behind the world champion. Now Bandido, second rope on the inside with Máscara Dorada. Dorada, oh, Bandido has the inside track for that super fall-away slam. Dorado with the elbows now. Dorado's got his foot in Caprice.
Yep, Bandido's in a bad situation here. Ground set, Dorado changes position. Bandido out on his feet for a while. Dorado has to move fast. Moving that space again, Riccaboni. He's trying to get some velocity for whatever he's gonna try.
Well, a key, critical part of his offense to get the momentum up the ladder. Handstand!
What?
Got it! Got it!
Tree stand, super runner. Back up to the
And
top.
that knee that was damaged earlier gave Dorado a little bit of trouble, but he gets his footing, goes up to the top, the world title in sight. We will have a new champion here tonight in Arena, Mexico. Máscara Dorada looking to end it, shooting star press cover.
New champion.
Dorado now.
Whoa! Some of these feats we have seen, Riccaboni, can only be explained if you see them visually. A tree stand super runner sets up this splash, and the match is still going.
That incredible shooting star with the extra rotation, pulling the knees in and out to drive the air, the oxygen out of the chest, out of the esophagus of the champion, but the champion's fire, his fight keeps him in this bout in Arena Mexico.
Tell you what the challenger is saying, let's go, let's keep going, but I don't know what Dorado has left, and I definitely don't know what Bandido has left. Dorado off the ropes.
The champion catches the challenger. Wait a minute, Bandido!
Uh-oh!
Arm caught! X-knee! X-knee! The challenger's...
That's a precursor!
The challenger staggered!
Riccaboni, you got it from here, baby!
The cards are dealt! Ace is shown, queen! Face card 21 against the no!
No!
No! Has anybody ever kicked out of the 21 plex in Ring of Honor?
I can't call it, Riccaboni. I haven't seen it with my eyes. I'm seeing it now.
He pinned Jay Briscoe with that move. He's pinned Jay Lethal with that move. He's pinned Chris Jericho with that move.
But he has not pinned Dorado. This match is still going.
Listen to this crowd. Rallying around the world champion. Dorado, who has hung in, who at times has had the advantage in this bout. Oh, and he might have it again. He might have it again. Boot to the midsection there.
Dorado going back up.
If he can hit that shooting star again, Caprice, we're gonna have a new champion.
Bandido's
Up the
up.
ladder. Bandido now, the champion, staggers the challenger. Second rope on the inside. What is Bandido?
Bandido's gonna go for that fall-away slam again, Riccaboni.
Does he have enough power? Does he have enough strength? Does he have it in him?
Of course he does.
Moonsault slam. And Dorado out on his feet. Dorado, wait a minute.
Here we
wait
go.
A minute, Bandido. The dealer shows 21. The bridge, 2. And that is it.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The most wanted in the arena that chased him. The arena, the spotlight, the setting that he chased. Walks out of Arena Mexico, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Wow.